There's a reason why Japanese cars have a reputation for reliability. It's all in the engine. While some manufacturers struggle with costly repairs and premature failures, Japan has perfected the art of building engines that refuse to die. Some of these motors have powered cars for decades with nothing more than basic maintenance. Others became legends in the tuning world, handling absurd amounts of power without breaking a sweat. In this video, we're diving into 6 Japanese engines that last forever, the ones you can trust for hundreds of thousands of miles. And if you don't own one yet, you might want to change that. Toyota 2JZ GTE. Few engines in automotive history have achieved the mythical status of the Toyota 2JZ GTE. Originally built to power the Toyota Supra Mk4 A80, this 3.0L twin-turbo inline-6 quickly became the gold standard for reliability and performance. Whether in factory form or tuned to insane power levels, the 2JZ has proven itself as one of the toughest engines ever built. What makes the 2JZ GTE nearly indestructible comes down to Toyota's over-engineering. Unlike many performance engines that sacrifice longevity for power, Toyota built the 2JZ to handle far more than it was originally rated for. At its core is a cast-iron engine block, something rarely seen in modern turbocharged engines. This gives it an unparalleled ability to withstand extreme temperatures, high boost pressures, and years of abuse without cracking or warping. The forged steel crankshaft and connecting rods, components usually reserved for race engines, were installed from the factory, allowing the engine to handle well over 800 HP before needing internal upgrades. Even the oil squirters, a feature designed to keep the pistons cool under heavy load, help maintain engine health over hundreds of thousands of miles. From the factory, the 2JZ GTE was officially rated at 276 HP and 318 lb-ft of torque, thanks to Japan's infamous gentleman's agreement that limited advertised horsepower. However, dyno tests have proven that it actually produced closer to 320 HP stock. And with minor modifications, like an ECU tune and exhaust upgrades, it easily surpasses 400 HP. But where the 2JZ truly shines is in the tuning world. With upgraded turbos, fuel injectors, and a reinforced cooling system, it's common to see 1000+ HP builds still running on stock internals. That's something almost no other production engine can claim. Despite its reputation in the tuning world, reliability is what truly sets the 2JZ apart. Unlike many high-performance engines that require frequent rebuilds, a well-maintained 2JZ GTE can surpass 300,000 miles without major issues. The engine's strong internals, efficient cooling system, and simple yet effective design make it nearly bulletproof. This is why, decades after its production ended, the 2JZ remains one of the most sought-after engines, with prices skyrocketing as enthusiasts scramble to get their hands on one. If you want an engine that's built to last, can handle absurd amounts of power, and has a legacy that will never fade, the 2JZ GTE is the ultimate choice. 2. Honda K20. When it comes to reliable, high-revving performance engines, few can match the Honda K20. Introduced in the early 2000s, this 2.0L DOHC inline-4 quickly became the heart of some of Honda's most iconic cars, including the Civic Type R, EP3, FN2, FK2, Acura RSX Type S, and Integra DC5. Known for its VTEC magic, bulletproof internals, and incredible tuning potential, the K20 has solidified its place as one of the greatest 4-cylinder engines ever built. One of the key reasons the K20 is virtually indestructible is Honda's precision engineering. The engine features an aluminum block and head, making it lightweight yet incredibly strong. The forged steel crankshaft and high-strength connecting rods allow it to handle high RPMs and aggressive driving for years without failure. But the real secret behind its performance and longevity lies in VTEC, variable valve timing, and lift electronic control. Unlike conventional engines, which have a fixed cam profile, VTEC allows the K20 to optimize efficiency at low RPMs while unlocking maximum power at high RPMs. This means it stays reliable for daily driving while delivering race car-like performance when pushed hard. In stock form, the K20 produces between 150 HP and 220 HP, depending on the variant. But what really sets it apart is its ability to rev to 8,500 RPM with ease, delivering a linear power band and an unmistakable VTEC crossover that enthusiasts love. However, for those who want more power, the K20 offers insane tuning potential. With basic bolt-ons, like an intake, exhaust, and ECU tune, it can easily push past 250 HP. But where things get wild is with forced induction. A properly built turbocharged K20 can crank out 500 plus HP while maintaining factory reliability, making it one of the most tuner-friendly engines ever. Beyond its power and reliability, the K20 is also one of the longest-lasting engines Honda has ever built. With regular maintenance, these engines routinely surpass 300,000 miles, even with aggressive driving. The combination of low-friction internals, an efficient cooling system, and Honda's legendary build quality ensures that the K20 stays strong for decades. That's why it remains a favorite among racers, tuners, and daily drivers alike. If you're looking for an engine that can handle abuse, scream to high RPMs, and last forever, the Honda K20 is as good as it gets. 3. Nissan RB26 Det. Few engines carry as much motorsport dominance and cult status as the Nissan RB26 Det. Designed to power the legendary Nissan Skyline GT-R, R32, R33, R34, this 2.6L twin-turbo inline-six became synonymous with performance, durability, and tuning potential. Nicknamed the Godzilla engine, the RB26 wasn't just built to last, it was built to win. At the core of its unshakable reliability is a cast-iron block, which provides incredible strength while resisting the heat and stress of high-performance driving. Nissan also equipped it with a forged steel crankshaft and high-strength connecting rods, allowing it to rev past 8,000 RPM without issues. Unlike many turbocharged engines of its time, the RB26 featured an independent throttle body system for each cylinder, improving throttle response and efficiency while maintaining smooth power delivery. Paired with a well-balanced twin-turbo setup, it delivered 276 HP and 293 lb-ft of torque, although real-world figures were often much higher. But what truly sets the RB26 apart is its insane tuning capability. While it was built to comply with Japan's Gentleman's Agreement, which limited advertised horsepower to 276 HP, it became clear that the RB26 was severely underrated. With just basic mods like an ECU tune, upgraded exhaust, and better airflow, it easily reaches 400 HP. With stronger turbos, larger injectors, and upgraded fuel management, pushing it to 600-800 HP is common. And for those who want to take things to the extreme, 1,000 plus HP RB26 builds are not just possible, they're proven. Even at these insane power levels, the RB26 maintains legendary durability, something few other engines can claim. Aside from its raw power and reliability, the RB26 also has one of the best soundtracks in automotive history. The signature high-revving inline-six scream, combined with the aggressive turbo spool and blow-off valve sounds, makes it one of the most intoxicating engines to drive. And thanks to its motorsport pedigree, it dominated Group A and JGTC racing, proving itself as one of the most formidable engines of all time. Even today, decades after its debut, the RB26 remains one of the most sought-after and respected Japanese engines ever built. Prices for clean RB26-powered Skylines have skyrocketed, and tuners still swear by its balance of strength, performance, and longevity. If you want an engine that's been battle-tested on the streets and racetracks, the RB26 DETT is pure automotive royalty. 4. Mitsubishi 4G63T. When talking about bulletproof Japanese engines, it's impossible to ignore the Mitsubishi 4G63T. This 2.0L turbocharged inline-4 became famous for powering the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, I-9s, as well as the Galant VR4. Built with rally racing in mind, the 4G63T didn't just survive harsh conditions, it thrived in them, proving itself on dirt, snow, and tarmac. One of the biggest reasons for its legendary durability is its iron block construction, which makes it far more resistant to extreme heat and boost pressure than typical aluminum blocks. Add to that forged internals in later models, a robust timing system, and oil squirters to cool the pistons, and you have an engine that can take abuse for years without failure. Even under aggressive boost levels and high RPM driving, the 4G63T refuses to break. In stock form, the 4G63T produced between 195 HP and 286 HP, depending on the model and market. But Mitsubishi built this engine with serious tuning potential, and enthusiasts quickly discovered that it could handle far more power than advertised. With basic modifications, like a tune, exhaust, and intake, it's common to see 350-400 HP without compromising reliability. With bigger turbos, upgraded fuel injectors, and strengthened internals, the 4G63T can easily exceed 608 HP, and fully built versions have surpassed 1008 HP while remaining dependable. But what really sets the 4G63T apart is its rally pedigree. This engine was designed to endure extreme heat, violent impacts, and rapid acceleration-deceleration, the kind of stress that would destroy lesser engines. It helped Mitsubishi dominate the World Rally Championship, WRC, winning multiple titles and proving that the 4G63T wasn't just fast, it was nearly unbreakable. Even today, long after Mitsubishi stopped producing the Evo, the 4G63T remains a favorite among tuners, racers, and enthusiasts. Many of these engines have crossed 200,000 plus miles while still handling boost levels far beyond factory settings. If you're looking for an engine that takes punishment like a tank, delivers turbocharged thrills, and carries a championship-winning legacy, the 4G63T is one of the greatest performance engines ever built. 5. Subaru's EJ25, a 2.5L turbocharged flat 4, is one of the most recognizable and widely used engines in Japanese performance history. Found in models like the Subaru WRX STI, Forester XT, and Legacy GT, this engine is the heart of Subaru's rally heritage and is known for its unique rumble, impressive torque, and longevity when properly maintained. What makes the EJ25 stand out is its boxer engine layout. Unlike traditional inline or V engines, the flat 4 design lowers the car's center of gravity, improving handling and stability. But beyond its performance benefits, this layout also helps distribute heat more evenly across the cylinders, reducing the risk of hot spots and improving long-term durability. Paired with Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system, the EJ25 was built for hard acceleration and high-grip driving in extreme conditions. In stock form, the EJ25 produces between 265 HP and 310 HP, depending on the model and year. But Subaru enthusiasts know that this engine has serious tuning potential. With a simple ECU tune, upgraded exhaust and intake, it's easy to push the EJ25 past 350 HP. With a larger turbo, stronger internals, and upgraded fueling, power figures of 500-600 HP are achievable while still maintaining reliability, provided that maintenance is kept up. That's the key to the EJ25's longevity: proper care. Like any high-performance engine, it requires consistent oil changes, proper cooling, and careful tuning to avoid issues like head gasket failure, which plagued some earlier models. When maintained correctly, the EJ25 can last well over 200,000 miles, making it one of the most durable and versatile engines Subaru has ever built. Beyond its reliability and performance, the EJ25 also delivers one of the most iconic engine sounds in the automotive world. Thanks to its unequal length headers, the EJ25 produces a deep, burbling exhaust note that's instantly recognizable to any car enthusiast. It's a sound that's become a signature of Subaru's performance lineup, and one of the reasons why the WRX STI and its variants have such a devoted following. If you're looking for a powerful turbocharged engine with rally pedigree, AWD capability, and a sound that turns heads, the EJ25 is a legendary choice that refuses to be ignored. 6. Mazda 13B REW. While most of the engines on this list are piston-powered, the Mazda 13B REW is a completely different beast. This 1.3L twin-rotor Wankel engine found in the Mazda RX-7 FD3S is an engineering marvel that delivers high revs, smooth power delivery, and an unmistakable exhaust note. Unlike conventional engines, the 13B REW has no pistons, instead using two triangular rotors to generate power in a compact, lightweight design. Despite its small displacement, the 13B REW punches well above its weight. In stock form, it produced 276 HP thanks to sequential twin turbos, a first for a production rotary engine. This system used a smaller turbo for low-end response and a larger turbo for high-end power, creating a linear and exhilarating power band that made the RX-7 one of the best-handling sports cars of its era. But where the 13B REW truly shines is in tuning potential. With upgraded turbos, a reinforced cooling system, and proper tuning, this engine can easily exceed 500 HP, with some builds surpassing 700 HP while maintaining reliability. The longevity of the 13B REW is often debated, but the truth is simple. Proper maintenance is everything. Unlike piston engines, rotaries rely heavily on oil injection for lubrication, meaning regular oil changes and high-quality fuel are crucial. Cooling is also a key factor. Overheating is the biggest killer of rotary engines, so upgrading the cooling system is a must for high-performance builds. When properly maintained, a 13B RU can last 100,000 plus miles before a rebuild. Not as long as a piston engine, but impressive given its high revving nature and compact size. Beyond reliability, the driving experience of a rotary engine is like nothing else. The high revving nature, redlining at 8,500 RPM, combined with instant throttle response and a lightweight chassis, makes the RX-7 one of the most engaging driver's cars ever made. And of course, there's the signature rotary sound, a high-pitched scream that stands out from any piston engine on the road. Though Mazda has moved away from the rotary engine in mass production, the 13B RU remains one of the most innovative, high-performance, and tunable Japanese engines ever built. For those willing to put in the effort, it rewards drivers with an experience no piston engine can replicate. From high-revving VTEC screamers to overbuilt turbocharged monsters, these engines have proven time and time again why Japanese reliability is more than just a myth. Whether it's the unbreakable 2JZ, the rally-proven 4G63T, or the high-tech rotary masterpiece that is the 13B RU, each of these power plants represents decades of innovation, precision engineering, and motorsport dominance. But what makes them truly special isn't just their durability, it's their versatility. Some of these engines were designed to last hundreds of thousands of miles with minimal maintenance, while others became the backbone of the tuning world, pushing insane amounts of horsepower without skipping a beat. No matter which one you choose, you're getting an engine that was built to perform, built to last, and built to be driven hard. So if you're in the market for a car with a truly legendary engine, you already know where to look. And if you already own one, you're holding a piece of automotive history under your hood. Let me know in the comments, which of these engines is your favorite? Or did I miss one that deserves a spot on this list? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more automotive content.